So a theme park opened, also known as Alton Towers, of course, and they are going to be opening their new attraction. I don't know if you call it new, don't know if you call it old. Anyways, Nemesis Reborn. Now this is the remake, or should I say retrack of Nemesis, the original Nemesis. But anyways, today I thought I might go through the whole entire history of what happened from the start of when Nemesis closed to it becoming Nemesis Reborn. So let's use the Instagram of Alton Towers, because why not? So firstly we had this. Now, Nemesis closing by the order of the Phalanx, 6th the 11th, 22. Now, nobody actually knew what the Phalanx had to do with Nemesis. Only the OP people, like the people who actually knew that Nemesis of Terror was a thing, of course. But that was the first piece of evidence we had that Nemesis was closing, and I mean, it did say it in big bold letters, if you know what I mean. So yeah, everyone was sad about this, but it kind of moved on, and it was at the start of the Halloween season. Now, we had another thing saying, by order of the Phalanx, announcement, voluntary specimens for final testing required, apply now, meaning it was meant to close on the 6th, the 11th. Then we had voluntary test specimens are required, so no more applying. Then we had another one, by order of the Phalanx, final call for test specimens, meaning it's officially closed. And then there he is, there's the guy himself, John Wardley, you know. Feels like my feet are crushing against the rocks. I'm joking. That's his quote, by the way. Now, yes, they did advertise this on BBC Midlands with the fact that Nemesis is closing. Look at that beast. But yet again, it needed that retrack. So the first piece of video we had was this one, and it wasn't in its old. It was just showing that Nemesis was closing. So it's time to, you know. I love hearing the raw hot track, I can't lie. Look at that corkscrew. Now, as it says here, as it does say here, rumours are circulating that all is not well with Nemesis. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. My eyes and ears are peeled. For unexplained activity on the site today. The Phalanx will conduct their investigation at 7 PM. For updates, sign up through the link below. Even though I don't even get their emails anymore, I'm sad. However, we then have, of course, this amazing announcement from the Phalanx.
Please remain standing. A public announcement from the Phalanx regarding Nemesis to follow.
By order of the Phalanx, as you may or may not be aware, Nemesis is closing due to her abnormal behavior. Today, as our investigation begins, we can assure you we have our most experienced team involved. Nemesis is a complex beast, and it's in our interest to protect her well-being. I'm sure you'll join me in remembering what's been an iconic presence in many of our lives. For now, though, we must say good night, Nemesis. We'll be taking no further questions.
Okay, hello, I'm back. So yes, we've seen many different clues in this video. Starting with, I can't skip this video. How sad is this? No, don't think I can. Oh man, I can't skip this video. Starting with this first. That noise. It's got a helicopter. Yep. Can I make the screen bigger? Make this smaller. Oh, look at me, I'm amazing. Now at this point, people thought that Nemesis Subterra will come back, only because Nemesis has only been involved with the Phalanx since Nemesis Subterra, and that opened back in 2012. However, it's open now, as we know, but I'm talking at like when we were, back in 2021. Now, Nemesis was closed in 2016. It's probably the shortest lived ride there. However, it did reopen, but wait. But as we can see, we've got a very big helicopter, Phalanx logo, of course. That amazing noise. Now, this video was filmed for the fireworks in 2022.
Please remain standing.
That's why it says please remain standing, because you're standing to watch fireworks. If you're not, please save me.
A public announcement from the Phalanx regarding Nemesis to follow.
Oh, we got an announcement. This is my honest opinion, I can't lie. Firstly, we have the Phalanx HQ, undisclosed location. Firstly, Phalanx HQ was also in Nemesis Subterra back in the day. Wink wink, hints. Now we have these three people. This guy's very, very formal. I swear he's in a movie of some sort. He is the Phalanx spokesperson, as it says.
By order of the Phalanx, as you may or may not be aware,
Nemesis is closing
due to her
abnormal behaviour. However, abnormal.
Today,
Look at these guys, they're just marching and, test facility guys.
as our investigation begins, we can
Even though they say investigation, what is Nemesis Subterra about?
assure you we have our most experienced team involved. Nemesis is a
Complex beast. I'll let him say it, right?
complex beast,
Can't get enough of that.
and it's in our interest to protect her well-being. I'm sure you'll join me in remembering what's been an iconic presence
Iconic, that's a different roller coaster. Anyways, be well.
in many of our lives. For now, though, we must say good night, Nemesis.
There you go, there it is, right there. Now this is where people had some speculation about, because Nemesis Subterra, its logo was the eye of Nemesis, and that looks exactly like the eye of Nemesis. And the fact that they zoomed in so close on the Phalanx guys, it kind of makes sense into Nemesis Subterra coming back, especially when the only thing that Phalanx ever had to do with Nemesis was to do with Nemesis Subterra, and a bunch of test facilities, which really doesn't make any sense, but we roll with it. So that was probably the end of that one. Okay, no further questions. Then we move on, and then it's like a BBC News report thing. Let's see, shall we?
You join me live from Alton Towers Resort, where I can confirm Nemesis, one of the world's most famous roller coasters, is closed. For those of you who aren't aware, Nemesis has been contained for over 28 years by secret organisation, the Phalanx. As of today,
Did not know that.
however, due to her abnormal behaviour, the Phalanx have closed Nemesis and started their investigation. Kate Cox, lead scientist for the Phalanx, has yet to comment. And any information we do have came from a recent publication.
Oh, the fireworks!
Today, as our investigation begins, we can assure you we have our most experienced team involved. For now, though, we must say
Good night, Nemesis.
Speculation mounts that the abnormal behaviour of Nemesis
Abnormal.
coincides with the recruitment of new head of the Phalanx, John Dalton. And allegations of inside corruption continue to circulate, hinting there could be more to this story than meets the eye.
The Phalanx
For now,
team.
that's it from me. Live from Alton Towers Resort.
Their wonders never cease, no joking. However, I'm actually really good. John Wardley was at the end there, and it was like, and then people were like, "Is John Wardley dead?" And I'm like, "John Wardley ain't dead, mate." It's only because his ride that he ever made. It was his first ride that John Wardley made in the park, and it's closed. And he didn't even get a chance to rebuild it. How sad. John Burton did though, which was another John, but that is later on. So that was the last piece of evidence we got from the Alton Towers Resort regarding Nemesis in 2021. However, it moved on to Christmas and had that Christmas event, and then they were kind of focused on the Curse of Ultimana. But look at this marketing. Ready?
30, 29.
Okay, I give up. However, and then we had this piece of information, which again was in the 2022-23 season, start of last year. Yes. As we see here, we've had supports for Nemesis. No, not supports, but we had the track for Nemesis, and this was like the first time we've seen the track, and there was some speculation again about Nemesis Subterra because of one little thing. I don't care about the track at this point. However, it does say undisclosed area, which was the same place as Nemesis and the Phalanx HQ. Also, it says new sighting on the 24th to 4th, 23, so like 3 months before my birthday. February, March, April, May. Yeah, 2 months. So, from like, that looks like the cameras from the Smiler. No, joking. It looks like the cameras from the Nemesis Subterra when it was open. Of course, it hasn't been open for how many years? 8, 7 years. From 2023, of course. And that's the track. Now, I know that you know what the track looks like, but however, coming back from 2023, but we did not know what the track looks like, so we were like, wow. However, not many people liked the track, presuming it had like red veins, and it didn't really make any sense. And the fact that it only has red veins on one side, but now you've got to go and see it, it kind of makes sense that it's a really nice ride, that looks really nice. But however, I'm not going to ride it till next week. But it says here, leaked footage shared before they take it down, and they haven't took it down because it's still here. Hashtag Seek the Truth, but everyone was on about this hashtag. However, hashtag Seek the Truth really do play a big part, and hashtag Seek the Truth still have some questions to be answered, because we'll learn more about that later. But this is the first time hashtag Seek the Truth group kind of went into the flanks and don't agree with it. Obviously you've got the phalanx guys, and then it's been left alone. And we've got like different hazards, the biotech, biochemicals. All the really cool, the veins, but it's in black and white, of course it's in night vision, but there you go, there it is. It looks cool. The veins are moving up there, making it worse. However, yeah, they didn't last long. So yes, that was the first piece of evidence that the track was being delivered to the park, because then this was the second piece of evidence. That's not the second piece, even though it gets smiled. Okay, that was the wrong piece of evidence. Anyway, smile always, guys, and please remember to subscribe. And then this was like the, the track, and yeah, they designed the cars, they designed the trucks to be the phalanx trucks, rather than pretty cool. And I got that Jeep there, I don't know what the Jeep's there for. Look at this is cool. You ask me. I mean, don't ask me. Redone and rebuilt. However, I do love the theming to the trucks. Wasn't much in speculation about that, but yeah, and then they kind of left it a bit later on, and it was like, smile always. It's the Smiler's 10th birthday. Let's leave the Smiler as it is and don't paint it up. Let's just put an event on instead. Paint the Smiler, I swear. Anyways, moving on. Not Nemesis, but nobody knew, but everyone had an inkling that this thing was coming. And I've already said it like 15 million times. The terror! Oh yeah, your worst nightmare underground. Unfortunately, it never went underground, and when it did, I find it really lame. Please tell me what you think of Nemesis Subterra. Anyway, so yes, we had Nemesis Subterra. Now everyone was like, oh my god, what did we see from Nemesis Subterra? Would it close so early again? Apparently not, because it's still open to this present day. I think this is another one. No, that is Netflix. Nice. Okay, and then they kind of left it, and it's like this until here.
It has come to the attention of the Phalanx that false information has been circulating.
Can I please say the guy's done his hair? That's impressive. What is this thing over here? Absolutely loving this.
Regarding our investigation into Nemesis, we would like to reassure the public by inviting you to view our latest discovery. Find out more about how we are creating a secure future for generations to come at our newly recommissioned Phalanx Research Facility, which will be officially reopened on the morning of the 27th of May. We look forward to it with great anticipation.
I think it failed once. But anyways, so yes, many people didn't speculate that Nemesis of Terror was going to open, and of course we have Nemesis of Terror opening with this guy here. Yeah, this guy. However, there was also a platform which you can see Nemesis getting constructed. I don't know if it was around the same time when this got installed, but yeah, again, the Phalanx Research Facility Dock Centre platform is quite a good place to go. I don't know if it's still there today, even though some people think it is. But we won't find out till tomorrow, the 16th of March. And leave the camp, well, that's just great on me. So then we had the concept art of Nemesis Subterra, and if we compare this to the old Nemesis Subterra, watch this. You'll find it's very coincidental. There. Like it's really closed, but now I've got an eye and that hasn't. But look at this, the old logo. There's a new logo. The new logo. Okay, there's no such thing as the new logo, I cannot lie. Well, I swear I've been past it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the old logo, and then the new logo's red, and then, oh yeah, I've got the new logo, and that's the new logo. Basically, what we're all doing is they've gone from red to green, which I think is really weird. But anyways, Nemesis Subterra. What a ride. It's alright, but not the best. And then we had another piece of information again.
Following recent and unforeseen events at the facility, we would like to further reassure the public by inviting you to view our latest discovery. Find out more about how we're creating a secure future for generations to come
Cool.
Newly recommissioned Phalanx Research Facility. We look forward to seeing you with great anticipation.
Yes, great anticipation, guys. Very much. However, there was something before I may want to tell you now. Hashtag Secret Truth has been on it again, of course. What date is this now? 27th. When Nemesis of Terror opened. So of course I needed something to kill the Phalanx guy. Here we go. Leaked footage. Hey, hashtag Secret Truth. Share it before taping down.
It has come to our attention that false information has been shared regarding our investigation into Nemesis. We assure you that our extensive and ongoing tests prove that she poses no danger to the public. And as a gesture of our unshakable confidence, we invite you to view our latest discovery and to learn more about how we are creating a secure future for generations to come at the newly recommissioned Phalanx Research Facility. We apologize for that brief interruption. I can assure you that everything is as it should be and is completely under control. And without further ado, it gives me great pride to announce the Phalanx Research Facility open. Please continue and enter as usual, and I repeat once again, everything is completely under control. Thank you.
Enjoy your day, enjoy the facility.
I am fully alive. However, that guy, yes, that's it, hashtag Secret Truth, their new logo was announced. However, everything is under control with the steam in the back and, you know, the guys coming out, even though that's such bad acting. Like, that's probably the worst acting ever I've seen from Alton Towers in life. Yeah, wait until you meet the Phalanx guys running the facility. However, yes, hashtag Secret Truth, end of transmission. So yes, they have been on their case of the Phalanx guy, the spokesperson. And then we had that thing, and they had to reassure the public that you know, Nemesis is alright and safe, even though there was like an incident in opening day. Then we haven't had much information of Nemesis for quite a while, until we had this being put up. Again, hashtag Secret Truth. It says geothermal biohazard Phalanx mandate, which means Nemesis is geothermal hazard bio. So yes, that was I put the Phalanx up, and then that was literally we didn't hear a single word from Nemesis since until oh boy, Scarefest, after Scarefest I think it was. Oh yeah, when was it? No, it was literally this. No, that wasn't it. No, we did see. I swear I saw Nemesis. There was another thing about Nemesis before, just before. Like Nemesis, the story so far, but we can't find it. Very strange. Gotta be here somewhere. Is this it? No. 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 I will find this. Even if it's the last thing I do. Nope. Have Christmas, no. Don't think they put much stuff on Christmas. However, no, we did. We did have something. It was... Here? Here it is. Here it is.
Nemesis is closing due to her abnormal behavior. False information has been circulated.
I can assure you that everything is as it should be and is completely under control.
Guys, everything is under control.
Experiment 199422024. Nemesis system check. Stable. Status. Dormant. Genome modification energized. Nemesis DNA extraction engaged. Alert. High pressure. Alert. High pressure. Warning. Containment breach. Warning. Containment breach.
First look at what Nemesis could be and how it is, because you know the Phalanx spokesperson's now dead. We think we have the Nemesis Eye, which yet again is quite a huge part later on, but I'll show you more of that. And also we have the War of Nemesis, the new Nemesis music, and this really plain looking logo of Alton Towers, which is really faded because I forgot to pause the video. Anyways, so yeah, that is a really good thing, and the fact that it shows you the story so far from how Nemesis started to close, and then it went from Nemesis and the Phalanx HQ and Nemesis Subterra, and then we have Nemesis itself taking over the charge of the Phalanx. Yeah, and the guy's dead now. Who's running the Phalanx? I want to know. Who is opening Nemesis? I want to know. So yes, but there is that. And then it says back with a vengeance, which again, its old logo was not smile always, even though it's smile always, remember to subscribe. It was actually sit back, it's fight time. So back with a vengeance. I don't know what vengeance got to do with it, but it's quite cool to have that whole entire thing to it. And then we had more information about Nemesis. Of course we did. The concept art, which again, that eye is in the middle and it looks amazing. The War of Nemesis, but it's bigger and better. And then it got renamed Nemesis Reborn, and that's where we got the new logo from. Even though we knew Nemesis Reborn was going to be either Nemesis Subterra or Nemesis the roller coaster, because there was a planning permission named Nemesis Reborn. However, we then had more information about Nemesis Reborn regarding this. I think this was it before. Yes, regarding this, which was put up in a local park next to Alton Towers. This is 2024 now. In the NSSI. And we've also had the music. I'm just waving to it. Nemesis, for the live, I got Nemesis Eye in the eye there, which is really cool. You got Reborn, which shows the concept of the track. And then we have more information like 4 days ago, probably more, not this. However, we did have Nemesis testing. That is very strange. Because it's on here though. Should be. I can't see why it's not. They took it off. Oh, they pinned it. Oh, then we got the first look of how Nemesis rode, and look at it. It looks stunning. It looks quicker than last time though, and I love the colours to it. The colour scheme looks amazing too. That was the first time Nemesis ran, and yet again over that loop, that over a vertical loop, it was a bit. However, we then had some story behind it. Now this was done 3 days ago, four days ago. Nobody knew. Just nobody knew. This is just very. Nobody knew about this either. All we know is that puddle and the fact that Alton Towers has a really good puddle with a guy stepping in it. We also had this. Like a mini movie. However, yeah, we've also got this coming this year. However, we move on. Yeah, we've also got this coming this year. However, we move on to its advert, which was released today, 15th.
Someone cover my brake for me, I'm starving.
Of what actually happens on the opening day, because I'm not going to be there, unfortunately. I'll be there next week, 23rd of the 3rd. However, I will be looking at many people's stories and seeing what's changed, what's different. So yes, I am going to go now. Smile always. Please remember to subscribe, and yeah, tell me what you think of Nemesis and its new look. I am loving it. I was very uneasy at the start. I'm loving it. Bring back the spokesperson though. Yeah, that guy. Bye guys.